The machines are broken. The machines are things like the U.S. economy, the government, church, school. These are systems, and they run with people as the cogs. People make them go, but they're systems. This is what I'm calling machines. The majority of systems are impaired. They're flawed in many ways. Yet, many people wish to preserve the status quo and wish to preserve the way things are or were. And so they cling to these machines, these flawed, broken machines, as a way of life. This is the cause of many problems right now, especially in America, but all over the world. People are clinging to an old way of doing things that has become antiquated, that has become broken. It's not working anymore. So rather than just try to work harder, the answers to these problems lies in one of our least used facilities, at least in the public school system, and that's creativity. That's innovation. That's focusing the greatest minds that are alive today on solving this issue. If we're able to work together and cooperate and do things like put people on the moon, and do things like organize Olympic Games and even drop a guy from outer space to skydive, if we're able to do that, why can't we use that same creativity to solve problems like the financial crisis that are happening now? I think there's a lot of reasons why. I think one, is people clinging to the past, but also people that are posed to lose power in a change. If things change, they will lose the power that they currently have over other people or over certain resources. An organism or an animal that has control of the territory or resource, they want to hold on to that edge. And I think this is one of the things hindering progress. But I think, like I said, the future depends on coming up with new ways of doing things, coming up with innovations to the systems. Instead of trying to fix the machine, how can we, build a new machine or exist without a machine altogether? We are the creators of the machine, yet a lot of people give the power, their personal power, to the governments, to the churches, to the school systems, not realizing that they, the individual, are more powerful than the system. Why? Because they have the ability to create systems. Systems are just that. They just run. They just do the tasks that they were designed to do. They don't do critical thinking. With systems, it's good because it makes processes more standard, and it can speed up things. It can make things quicker in a lot of ways because you have it organized and you have things in place that make it much easier. But you need to always realize that the individual and the collective individual and cooperation of the individuals can lead to much greater things, can lead to a higher state of being for everyone. So don't be in love with the machine. Don't be attached to the way of doing things, because it's just that. It's just a way of doing things. It's not absolute. The machine is not an absolute. It's just a creation of men designed to serve. And if you end up serving the machine, then you've lost control. It's become your Frankenstein. It was your slave, and now you are a slave to it. So instead of bitching about create more jobs and this kind of thing, use your mind creatively to come up with new ways that we can all benefit. That is the key to this financial crisis.